Welcome to Inside the Boardroom. My name is Amrit Gill, and today we're joined by Sharyn Alexander, President of Sun Summit Minerals. Welcome to the show, Sharyn.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Well, can we start off with the elevator pitch for Sun Summit? What makes you unique?
So Sun Summit, we're a mineral exploration company focused in British Columbia. We have a diverse project portfolio, so that includes the Buck project in central BC. And as well, we've just optioned the JD project in the Toodoggone region of north central BC. So both projects are in a great jurisdiction. They have existing infrastructure known to in known mining districts, known deposits and active exploration projects. We have a great technical team with a lot of BC experience. And so we really have a jurisdictional advantage here. And we're really working hard to create shareholder value through a combination of solid project planning, project advancement. And so this is really going to be a year of catalysts and news flow for Sun Summit. It's going to be a pivotal year for the company.
Well, let's talk more about your latest news, defining new targets at the Creek Zone. What analysis was conducted to identify these targets, and what historical data was used?
We're undertaking a pretty significant data review and compilation of some of the historic data. A lot of this has never before been digitized. And so we're defining these high priority drill targets in areas that have been previously tested, that are open in all directions. So for example, at the Finn and the Creek Zone. The Creek Zone in particular has seen very limited drilling, only about 20 drill holes. And so there's a very strong potential to expand the known footprint of the high-grade gold mineralization. What's also very key is the data that we're looking through. A lot of the holes from the 80s and 90s, where most of the drilling has occurred in the Finn to Creek area at JD, these holes were only selectively sampled. So for whatever reason, the geologists didn't sample the entire hole, they just selectively sampled what they thought would grade. And so it really left some significant gaps into this assay data. So we're looking to follow up with some high potential drill targets at both Creek and Finn. At the Creek Zone, the mineralization is open in all directions. And then at the Finn Zone, there are several high priority targets. The mineralization is open along strike, down dip. And as well, there's a chance to explore for a copper porphyries at depth. So the whole Finn to Creek Zone, it's very highly prospective. It's over 3 kilometers, seen limited drilling, and there really is significant scale potential here.
What is the plan to further explore these new targets?
Yeah, our 2024 is looking to be pretty busy. The project, it's located in a highly prospective and emerging region. And so there's a lot of really great upside here. We can really come out of the gate with some immediate drill targets. So really move this forward in a short amount of time. The data compilation that we're doing, it's really the first modern attempt at collecting all this data digitally. Much of the information is not yet digitized. And so getting that together, having a holistic and, kind of blue sky look at the whole project would be very important. At the Finn Zone in particular, we'll be targeting some of that high grade, looking at some of the structural controls on mineralization and targeting some of these high grade shoots. And then at the Creek Zone, we really want to do systematic drilling to follow up on some of the high grade gold and as well do some high resolution IP, so induced polarization geophysics, which would really help target where these epithermal systems have mineralization.
And what should the CEO.CA community keep in mind when looking at the Sun Summit minerals?
So this year we did spend a lot of time retooling our strategy. It's been challenging markets for a lot of companies. And so really it's down to these 3 value drivers that we're really focusing on. One is near-term value creation. And so this is by rapid project advancement at the JD project. There's an opportunity here for us to rapidly to advance and explore and test an area that's really prospective. It has multiple known but underexplored targets and significant high-grade discovery potential. Next would be creating tangible value on some of the assets that we do have. So for example, this would be the pending mineral resource estimate that we have at Buck, Maine. So with ounces in the ground, that will move the company beyond kind of an early exploration play, could attract potential partners or strategic investments from mid-tiers or majors. And then finally, expansion and discovery. So advance some of these grassroots targets to drill ready, And then as well with the Buck mineral resource estimate at Buck Main, there's the chance to expand that. And so it's still open in multiple directions, and we can maybe upsize that mineral resource estimate. So as investors are coming back to the space, we really believe that those companies with strong fundamentals and tangible value drivers will be benefiting from an improving market conditions. So 2024 for Sun Summit is very much focused on returning shareholder value.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just stay tuned for a lot of news flow and near-term catalysts.
Thanks so much for your time today, Sharyn.
Thank you.